superintend my ass.
If I wasn't married to your ass, I'd marry you.
Hey!
What up, y'all? It's the Normies coming at you a little bit of Wire. Season 4, episode 11, A New Day. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life.
Oh, that Bass Nectar song.
It's a remix. Oh, that's
This
weird.
dude just
He
he said it on the internet. You said it on the internet. Nina.
All right, anyway. He said it was a Bass Nectar song.
I heard Electric Force, bro.
Who are you? Sorry.
Off top, Sean. Let me look. You see right here. All right, man. You see this right here? I got this motherfucker right here on my shirt.
Tilt it a little bit. Honestly, the light kind of hits that weirdly, so you gotta like scoot up a little bit. Yeah.
Hit him with the spin. Y'all see that 360, boy? Look at this.
Just off top, just so you know, it's not a market substitute. You already know. Just off top, sweet.
Might have thought it was. Now you can't.
See that right there?
The fuck was that?
That shimmy?
You don't know about that shimmy sale,
right?
That shirt is not available right now.
No, this is exclusive. All right, your boy paid for it right here. You know, I got one of them jump offs. But regardless,
This one right here.
Yeah, you can get this one.
We got
See,
towels.
Look, we got towels.
Yeah, you can get a towel.
Yo,
You want towels for the wet days?
for the Wednesdays, we were at PopCon. This design flew off the
Yeah,
tip.
people were like, oh my god, you guys are cosplaying? Snatched.
Sweet.
Snatched.
Alright, so
Last thing we saw was
Marlo
Chris killing Bug's dad.
I love
beating
that.
him to death, like just straight
Viciously.
turkey meat, hamburger meat. It was awful.
It started like literally. I felt like you could hear him saying things like that. It was one we're used to the Chris who's just like, man, you know how it is. We're just gonna go. You're gonna get shot. I'm gonna make it quick and easy, painless. You'll be fine. He beat this man out of emotion. Like
He also does tell everybody he's gonna make it quick.
Spidey, we missed you last couple episodes.
Yes,
Aside from
alright.
that burger meat, what'd you think?
Yo, the entire episode I liked. As far as 9 and 10, because 1 you get to see the kids go to Ruth Chris.
Yeah.
I thought that was
That was
yeah. And they were awkward. Like they were just weird. I don't know if they liked the food or not, but you know, neither here nor there. I don't know if they got Ruth Chris sponsorship for that channel or that page or that not paid. Wow. Too much time on the internet. That episode or not.
Do you remember like when we did I-Step at Fall Creek Valley Middle School and shit? Didn't they used to do kind of a similar thing and have all the classes teach us like a little pre-test?
Yeah, we had an actual. What was it? Because it wasn't I-Step. It was something else though. It was a practice I-Step test. We used to have to do that same test. Like,
I feel like you spent like half the year doing that shit.
Yeah.
Like you like get into school and like, oh fun, and then like before like winter break, it's like you're doing the practice or like, and then like after you're doing the thing, and then it's like, damn, like I feel like we've been doing this for like.
Now I understand like why like we must have had soaring like scores, man. Like
we gotta be great. Except for like when I think like 6th grade was 9/11. Took us out of class in the middle of I-Step.
6th grade, 7th grade, baby. That's when I did 9/11. I mean, that's when 9/11 happened. I was in 7th grade. I couldn't have done 9/11.
They're tapping your phone now.
It's been tapped years ago.
Well,
NSA, tap in. Sorry.
Off top, y'all, this is not a market substitute. Make sure you support the OG content here on. Also, feel free to support the Normies on Patreon. You get uncut, you get to watch ahead, and you get skits. Dustin, I'm going to change my outfit now. You might want to blur my body.
Blur my body.
Yeah, baby, this is what it looks like. Look
body.
at it.
Ew.
It's like,
I'm like straight pudding.
I'm telling HR.
HR.
Pat, I saw Sir Rich touch somebody.
And go.
I heard about what happened to Lil Kevin. Y'all been vacant.
Oh no, Randy's gonna know.
Fuck you, Lil Hop was doing on my album.
Oh my
Probably
god.
setting up the snatch first.
No, they're not you.
Bro, he's such a bitch.
Y'all gonna be evil, yo.
He is.
Thieving and smacking folk down. Yo, we should come back on a payback tip for all the dirt.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
The trash can was right there.
Like slash his tires or some shit.
Dip a rag in some gasoline and put it in his gas tank. Light that on fire and take a walk.
Do something, please.
Slap bumper stickers on his windshield, I mean. It's hard to get on. I got this one.
Is he the same fucking Chris?
go.
Oh my god.
Let's go fuck him up.
Bro, you
Michael's
can't be
like
doing that.
fucking young Michael Corleone over
is
here
he
now,
going to
bro.
do?
This is what they're gonna do. They're gonna tie up Dookie in his drawers and put him in the trunk and call the police.
Yeah.
And he gonna pop out the trunk running, sweating.
They should put sugar in his gas tank.
Will that fuck your car up like real bad?
Pee in his gas tank.
Because it gets hot and then it melts into your shit and then it fucks up your engine.
Ooh,
For real?
God.
Civilian review is a non-starter. You go there now, you'll be bending over for 4 years for the ministers.
So what? Throw them a bone and fire some idiot cop?
Yeah, fire her.
If you don't fire him, you're gonna piss off most of the black political infrastructure.
Yummy. My first bowl of shit.
Oh, I love that analogy that previous mayor gave him or whatever.
I need a volunteer.
Volunteer, you don't know what for? You ain't got brains.
I need a volunteer to stand on this box, blindfolded, fall off, and let us catch him before he hits the ground.
Okay.
Hell no.
Albert?
That's fucking stupid.
What about you, Naaman?
Hell no. He talking to you.
He's a bitch.
Hey, my man's got power, bro.
I love that. He just looked at him. I love that. I hope Naaman gets a happy ending.
I don't want him to die.
Well, according to Runna, everyone's gonna get popped.
1, 2.
They better catch him. I'm gonna get pissed off.
Right. Who wants to go next? Albert?
I ain't doing no stupid shit like
Oh my
that.
God, Albert.
Fuck you and fuck all y'all bitches.
Damn, bro. Jesus.
Albert going through something.
Come on, Albert.
They ain't special, cause those little Hershey bars.
Yeah, Randy for sure is gonna die.
Hey man, stop saying that.
Stop.
We don't know what little Albert's going through. Usually when they act out like that, it's,
Damn, boy.
word travels fast, bro.
Right.
His business is suffering.
Yep.
He bought all this candy for $80.
Oh,
Now he can turn it.
Just eat it. Just eat it. Fuck it.
I went home yesterday. My mom was on the couch. She did.
How?
OD, probably.
Yeah.
You want to be with your mom.
Why would she send him to school?
Bro, because
But
Some of you know me from
it sucks.
Could be a number of different fucked up reasons.
Yeah.
all right.
Looking for feedback.
Here.
Some input as to what we need more of, or less of. Better witness protection. More proactive investigation.
What's got
More pussy.
you? Women, lose women.
Sounds like a new day, don't it? The department's finally gonna get what it needs.
Yeah, right.
New day.
He's like, I've been here before.
A new
Make
day.
a nice compliment, all right?
This episode's called A New Day, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I ain't like that. I don't know why. Bubs, move
Bro.
on.
No.
The
Bubs, move your
iron. The
iron.
iron.
Bubs, you forgot that. Why can't he hear me?
Oh,
You done lost your
Sherrod.
black ass mind coming back to my homeless home.
Homie, just
Thought it was homie coming to rob him again.
if I can. Whole time I feel like it was me on that corner. I just wanted to get away.
Oh shit.
This is you, right here, right now.
Good guy, Bubs.
Yeah, like, am I the only one still thinking about that?
It's how's it okay? Oh no, it's not.
Hey, damn, I can have twice this. Take your head up, man. Don't burn them pimp steaks, huh?
Pimp steaks. That's the only thing I'm calling hot dogs from here on out.
Really starting to think this is some fucked up shit. I mean, Officer Walker's a shady motherfucker, but he's police. We doing Michael's way and send a message. You ain't gotta do what I gotta do. Get your straws, next.
A little bit of that bravery.
Fair's fair. Dude, Michael's he's a fucking crime boss now. Look at him.
Sitting out on the stoop.
More strategic.
Dude, this is such a bad idea.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
You would think Naaman would be like the leader of this little clique, but it's Michael.
Cause Naaman ain't got the heart.
Yeah, he got the
Michael
heart.
got the heart.
Naaman's gonna fight her. Naaman's not gonna fight you.
Yeah.
And risk tearing the Sean John track jacket?
Nope.
If the ministers connect and if all eyes are on us, what does command want to see happen? What does City Hall want to see happen?
City Hall just wants someone to do the right thing, whatever that is.
He's cracking me up, bro.
Cause Daniel was trying to play the game. He didn't know. Do you know what it takes to get a cop fired? Like you are keenly aware a cop should shoot a man in the face and be at work the next day, right?
You saw Prez blind a child.
I know.
It took Prez shooting another cop to get
Oh.
Who was it? Was it Judy?
Oh, they better beat your ass?
Come on, get to the west.
Oh!
The fuck up, little hopper. I'm police.
Yeah, I know. You the police would like to fuck with a nigga. Turn around.
Damn, Michael.
Yo,
Woo!
hold on.
Don't do
What
it.
the fuck you doing? The fuck is wrong with you, man?
Look, they at least put on the ski mask to cover up his hair finally.
I'm so scared. I'm so fucking scared.
Put your mask on.
Oh!
What is that?
Paint.
Oh, it's just paint.
Hey! What you gonna do?
How you gonna explain this? Like,
Right.
You're a fucking
That
cunt.
was good.
You deserve that.
That was good.
But that was just
like
paint. I thought they were gonna do something a little worse than that.
I'm glad they didn't
Anything
shoot
worse
him.
would have been like straight criminal.
They should have kneecapped him.
yeah, right? Like, shoot.
I thought they gonna put like piss on him or some shit like that. You know, like throw water
That's not funny
balloon
enough.
piss.
This is one of those things that you're gonna see. Like people are gonna be like, why are you covered in yellow, bro?
Randy already had the piss plan earlier this season. Didn't work well.
Mr. Mayor, I got a constituent call. She said the playground near her house was a hazard, rusted metal.
We'll get right on it. The location? Sir, I need a location.
Mr. Mayor, I
Find
understand your concern, but you've got to understand, we have more than 9,100 hydrants.
And one of them's leaking.
Get everybody off their ass.
They're like, where?
I don't care where. Just go do something.
Y'all are playing the fire hydrant. It's some of the best.
Oh my god.
Everybody's
I mean,
working.
shit's happening now.
Right. Mm-hmm. Why was this a problem before? Why could no one do this? All he did was go to someone's office and say, hey, do something.
The mayor comes personally, lights a fire under your ass, you're gonna do everything you can.
One of my buddies works with the Parks Department here in Indy. It's straight Pawnee. You should hear him bitch about it. It's crazy.
Showed me something getting on that box like that. This dude Ken, Mr. Randy, we all felt it took courage, especially considering how y'all do each other.
Yeah. Is Naaman gonna have the most impressive story arc we've seen in history?
Or he'll die, like Myrna said. Next
Yeah, I feel like that. They're building his ass up like Randy.
Getting to the point where you can go back to regular class. No problem.
You don't want to go back to Gym Pop.
Gym Pop.
Shit, they teach Debbie deadly. I know you know that, buddy.
You will get cut in this school.
I love their relationship. Please adopt him. Please adopt him.
Randy.
He gonna get jumped.
I love him.
Not with Michael by his side.
You ain't gonna stand by no rap motherfucker, is you?
What are you gonna do, Michael?
Nah, I ain't standing with no rap.
What the fuck?
He better beat these niggas.
Oh! Yeah, I thought, man, I was about to say, Michael.
Dookie! Come on, you fucking asshole, do something!
I don't know why you thought Duke was right.
Dookie!
What did you think Dookie was gonna do?
Dookie can't fight, bro.
Come on, man.
You saw his chest, bro. You look like a little bird.
Bird boy.
He's a little duckling, bro.
But come on, man. You can't let your boys go down like that. Yeah, beat that ass. Oh, not Randy, though.
I knew you got Mr. Preswell.
Yank some fucking kids.
Damn, there's like blood, y'all.
Hey, Mike is tossing
hands, bro. The boxing lessons, bro.
Oh,
yeah, you face is fucked up, bitch.
So it's good.
Yeah, you're missing a tooth, bro. Run away.
He's like, I just wanted to finish my sandwich, dog.
I know.
I love their relationship, too.
I love all the relationships.
Look at you.
Yeah,
You have to look around.
there, right? I ain't talking no cop boy.
Like a day to be cross-eyed West Baltimore. Y'all behind on your quotas or some shit? What the fuck?
I love
One
Bodie.
of my son got jumped last night. Alright, walk with true pain on him. Asshole. He's playing dirty, you get dirty.
Damn right.
So motherfuckers just know you're a dirty cop.
And then why is he still in the fucking system? Get him out.
Because there's probably 40% dirty cops.
Also, you know what it takes to fire a cop?
Don't making any further moves. Yeah, don't break a pencil point.
That's cute.
Some au jus sauce.
Oh my god, my
You
mouth.
literally have problems. You do.
Sabito.
Okay, so we're going today, I guess.
What did you tell them, Randy?
I just told him about Lex. They wanted me to say that I was there, but I just told him that little Kevin told me.
I mean, Marlo got him too. That's what everybody's saying anyway.
Marlo Stanfield?
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Prez remembers! Prez about to call his old friends.
Right.
If anyone tries to talk to you again, say nothing to anyone.
That make it better?
Nah. It'll keep it from getting worse.
He got soft eyes.
Who, Prez?
Yes.
Yeah, that's soft eyes when he pistol whip somebody.
Remember when we hated Prez?
Yeah, season 1, maybe season 2.
Sign outside, say new day, cool. Cute. What's the cute?
Co-op.
It's like a bar between the two of them.
See, exactly.
That's co-op. Joe went to co-op.
Joe going with the man we rock.
It's also called the New Day Co-op.
Marlo.
New Day, yeah, wow. There's always multiple meanings with the titles.
I just feel like Marlo's gonna try to take over the co-op.
Look at these private eyes.
I was just thinking about how they're better than the police.
I know.
Omar got too much dedication.
You ain't gonna find it. Crazy even taking a chance.
Exactly.
If you catch you with it, you gonna break more than new fingers.
Yeah, sell that shit.
Like lately, you going on, like taking off the mask, yo.
Mask
What
off.
up with that? It's not that you do shit, it's how you do. I'm not trying to stand around and let no chump ass niggas think I'm shook.
He's about to buy a chain to put this ring on.
Kid you were supposed to protect. You put his name on the street. They were beating him in front of the school today, stomping on him for snitching. Should have fucking seen this coming. I swear to you, I don't know what happened. I hooked the kid into Bunk, Moreland, and Herc.
Fucking Herc, get his ass fucking going.
He should have known Herc.
He's 6 minutes into his new job and he's already stirring shit.
Who is that? Ed Bowers?
Ed Bowers.
Who's Ed Bowers?
EB, bro, EB. Ed Bowers.
Congratulations.
That's him.
Delighted you made it, Mr. Mayor.
Well, it's for a good cause, right?
Wasn't this dude there when Stringer got
Yeah.
fired?
Yep, he was.
The contractor guy.
He dirty as
He
fuck.
didn't die though. He just ran.
No, I think I don't know if he's dirty, but
Damn, we should look at the other
He was
names that
dirty.
he was looking at in these subpoenas.
No.
So wait, who's Ed Bowers?
some kind of contractor or something, or somebody who's a political person.
He was working with Stringer doing dirt, wasn't he though? So is that why he got the subpoena in the first place?
Crowd is driving the local real estate market. Now, the Harper Promenade could extend to
Maurice Weber. Carcetti's talking to all the people that he's got subpoenas on.
Luck can change. Swear, you can meet Ray Chandler.
Well, everyone in that room is dirty as far as I'm concerned.
I know.
He's swimming with the sharks now.
The entire room is in that box.
Bro, I've once again seen this a lot. I didn't catch that the last like 5 times I watched this. That was
really good shooting.
Oh, really good storytelling.
Yeah.
They didn't even have to say shit.
That's what I should have said.
There it goes,
No,
finally.
don't do it. Don't
Wow,
do it.
that's growth for him.
Don't
No,
do it.
he's changed.
No.
Why is he cutting it?
Money's got
You
to
can't
him.
do it like that.
It's like Zuko.
Either you gonna do it or I'm gonna.
I really hate her.
It's not
Give
the
her,
opposite.
give him money for a haircut.
I dislike
God damn.
Oh wow, she's saying his
never
hair is too
mind.
specific.
I
She wants
thought
him to
he
be
was
more
just
incognito.
Different than Michael and stuff. Never mind.
Wagstaff kid I sent your way?
Wagstaff, they want him out?
Yeah, you were looking for the boy Lex. Herc brought him to you.
This kid is a witness and Herc was supposed to bring him to me?
That was the plan.
I'm gonna skin that motherfucker.
Oh my, there. Yeah, I remember when this happened. I was like,
Herc never brought.
Yeah, remember when he's just trying to get someone to say they were there.
It's about you. You guys need to fix it.
Excuse me, your worship. Not the first
Excuse
person
me,
who
your
stood at the podium
worship?
making promises.
Yeah, well, we need to educate our citizens to the new approach.
Well, they're not the only ones that need educating. We got bosses that wouldn't know police work if it bit them in the ass. They've been juking stats for years, and they'll do it again once the neighborhoods complain. That's all they know.
Yeah, well, if the old dogs can't get the job done, I'll find new ones who can.
Oh shit. Nobody's
For years, I
safe.
sat in the back bench of the council and watched our city deteriorate. Well, I'm here now, as you are, and I'm asking you to put aside your reservations and give it a go.
Well, no, it's like
I'm with McNulty. I'm sus.
Yeah.
he's doing good speeches.
He just shook hands with every single one of the constituents in the Barksdale.
Clay Davis right behind him.
Clark said the kid had something on it.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
He is. He just needs to go.
The boy was to come to me. You know the goddamn GO. It's homicide's call. You don't go putting your paws in my murder, you simple fuck.
Oh, you
I'll fuck you and fucking strike.
Exactly. Your shot's about to be gone, bitch. Bug, I would have punched him.
He was about to beat your ass, man.
Simple fuck.
A recommendation from Sergeant Hawk's commander. Cross your desk tomorrow. Colonel Daniels recommends sensitivity training. You fire a white police for a bad car stop on a black minister, you'll lose the rank and file. The man has worked narcotics for 6 years, and in narcotics, there are no virgins.
Oh no.
I've always been comfortable delegating strategic elements. Me, I know what a mayor needs.
Oh shit, sickles.
Damn.
Hey,
See, that's a power move. Unlike Rolls, who's just conniving.
It's still.
Oh, it's shitty.
Nah, bro, that's a shitty move.
but
I mean, yes, but
I would keep him.
between Rolls and Burrell, I'd keep Burrell.
Because you know what you're getting out of Burrell.
Yeah.
What kind of tools? Oh, carpenter tools. Nail gun.
Tell me about Jack and Marlo at the train station.
Lester's just learning about this season.
What
He's
the
about
hell?
to fucking crack his case, bro.
Fix this joke. What's the problem?
Let's go. Jeez, what is that?
That's the Desert Eagle 50.
Fucking Bugs Bunny's back at it again.
You gonna serve up Marlo.
Wanna take out Marlo Stanfield?
I got a real powerful urge to take everything he owns, and I'm quite confident you the man can make that happen. See, Omar like it simple.
We call you, give up the spot. That's simple enough.
That's what it is. See now, Joe, I need you to resist your natural inclination to do anything twisted up in this here play. You feel me? I might got to go tell Marlo you the one put me up on that card game.
Ooh.
Forgot about that shit.
All right, so Marquette, I know you don't know guns. The gun that he is holding it's like $5 a bullet or something crazy like that. He'd shoot through him in the next 4 houses.
It shoots 50 caliber bullets, which
the
is what
size of the remote.
Like, sniper rifles use that.
Like you could shoot a car, like just in the motor.
Omar to one side holding a spade, maybe Marlo to the other with a shovel. And just at this moment, I managed to crawl out my own damn grave.
This guy's always crawling out his grave.
Where do I crawl back in?
You trust him? Now we go, see?
Not till I teach Pop Joe a thing or two about deviants. We on him now.
It does not end.
Yeah.
Even if it's off the record, it would help us just to talk to the boy.
If you understand what happened here, you know I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, don't do that, Prez.
If you go at it like that, then you end up siding with the motherfuckers doing the dirt.
No.
Shut up.
I'm siding with my kids.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Prez.
Look at the man standing tall.
Damn, this is so awesome. It's the culmination of so much character development.
Yeah.
Put the kid in witness protection, dumbasses.
They don't have that. You see what happens every time.
But get federal witness protection, shit.
This man just said get federal witness protection.
Playground behind Fulton and Monroe, unit block. He told this fella Lex to meet a girl there. That's all he did.
Kid's innocent.
Aww.
They're gonna figure this shit out, bro, in a day.
Right, Lester's on the case. This is
Right.
the end of this episode.
If y'all was looking for Bin Laden, you should have put Lester on his ass.
No, well, the pattern shows.
Get the fuck across the street and plant your ass on the stoop.
Whoa, I like this kid.
What's name? His haircut looking like?
I look with no tail on my head.
Do I look like a faggy?
Oh.
Is that Mike's mom?
Yeah.
Don't serve it. Don't serve it up. You know your boy, mom.
You know that shit a problem.
Baby, I don't want to be no trouble to you, but I got this friend who been ailing.
Oh, friend, yeah.
She gave me $6. I was hoping you could,
I cannot.
Clear me on the rest.
Look at what's his name? A little tight.
No, you will not.
No, Naaman, that's weak sauce, bro.
He a fucking dope.
Straight up. And she gonna come back because you know you gonna do it.
It's cool.
I like how it's yellow bird and they put yellow paint on like the police walker.
Too much damn fun. So what's on your agenda today? School audit.
Well, how bad could that be?
The system is running a $54 million deficit.
Oh my god.
54 million.
Jesus Christ. Did Royce know this? The fuck do we deal with that?
Get your man Tony Gray on the
I'm
line.
not sure just yet.
54 million.
That's crazy, bro.
We have certain fiscal issues that are of great concern to the new administration. And what you're proposing here is a radical shift in curricula.
Meaning?
If City Hall were to sign off on this, we could go forward. But now is not the time to rock any boats.
Superintend my ass.
If I wasn't married to your ass, I'd marry you.
You know, some of the youngins been saying your pup's the tool with snitching boy. Michael, that's what they saying.
What?
So obviously that's his boy. What the fuck you think is gonna happen, Marlo? You stupid fuck.
Clarify what you mean.
Michael,
like
backed
his
up
like his,
Randy.
Yo, they're gonna find the badge.
Wait, what was over here? What went on over here?
That's where Lex died, Snoop,
This is where
the
they
girl.
like
That's
met
where the
Snoop
murder
at the,
happened.
This is where Snoop's nightmare haunts you.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, yeah, that's the playground.
That's the sling.
Everybody going to those
The
houses.
vacants must be like right there.
Lester, nail gun. Think about that.
Nail gun's in the water though.
Yep,
There
there,
you
it is.
Bunk's like, you know, me and McNulty used to talk about this.
Bunk is shadowing him.
These are fresh.
You think the smell is escaping there, or is it contained
Nah, with the
inside?
stuff they've been sprinkling on them is to keep the smell out, right?
I mean, that neighborhood already probably smells terrible. There's so much trash and.
That's been used a lot.
Uh-oh. So you better return that nail gun.
Dead as fuck right now.
Well,
The nail gun's in the water.
they're about to solve what 20
I know, but
murders.
That's a new one.
Yeah, I better say those. It was screws earlier. Those are nails.
That's just smart as fuck.
Lester, you're scaring me.
Bro.
You're like going all like.
He's like master chess player of all
Literally,
time.
He's
like
about
in his
to
zone.
explain the whole season right here, bro.
This is the one. This is here. This one.
That was the first thing we That was the first scene of the season, wasn't it? When she was buying it.
This is a tomb.
Store.
Ah!
Lex is in there.
Ah, dude, he's like a fucking like psychic or something.
He's
so
Batman
weird.
meets Lex Luthor.
That's why he's my
meets
favorite
Dr.
character.
Doom.
That man's such a fucking boss.
Bunk's like, shit, he's right.
Yeah.
He's probably right.
Bunk's like, I'd have came to the same conclusion, but it might have took me a week and a half.
Bro, this was
This
one
motherfucker
day.
walked up to the park and said,
Right. That way.
He's so baffled.
Look at him walking away.
He's like, I was on this case for 3 months.
Surge.
Yep, here it is.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Just the bewilderment
This
of
was
Bunk.
literally, honestly, guys, I love Lester so much. I just
This
gotta
was a
Google him
great
real quick. I just gotta
episode.
look at his face. I'm
I
so
loved
sorry.
it.
I have to Google Lester.
It feels.
Ooh, Lester Smooth.
Even though still like terrible shit's happening, it feels like this might be a happy ending.
We're getting to something. Like we're figuring it out finally.
Yeah.
A happy ending.
It's a new day, man.
Like, I
They're
don't know.
finally quality over quantity with the arrests. You know?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I meant by happy ending.
Yep.
Like maybe change is coming.
And absolutely,
Change gonna
just
come.
Lester's an Aries as well.
Yeah.
He's an Aries.
Hey, Aries gang.
So the next one's the last episode for the season.
It started with the school, the exercise of trust.
Don't we have 2 more
and,
episodes?
Albert being sad
Mhm.
about his mom passing.
But not even able to like show the sadness and bring in like straight irrational anger, which is
I
super
mean,
rational considering.
Yes, exactly. So like the teacher was really good because she kept asking him if he wants to participate because she saw that he had like a bad day.
Mhm.
She just wanted to get him out of it. I mean, there's always 2 options. Either the kid will join and have fun, or they will fucking flip out and leave, and then they have to go to like a counselor or something.
Yeah.
Which that?
I just can't believe
Which
like his
happened?
mom died and like his grandma just sent him to school. And like I understand
that's
like
horrible.
you know, it's like circumstances, not being able to take care of him, probably herself, dealing with the like, you know, the funeral
funeral.
arrangements, or maybe being drugged out herself or something. There's like multiple things that could have went to like why Albert had to get like
not wanting to deal
The-
with
Yeah.
him, his
The
grief.
level of
Like
neglect.
let the school deal with it. It's a lot of like what parents do is like shovel them out. The school will teach this. The school will do this.
Yes.
So I think that this obviously is a big Michael episode, and it even kind of starts here within the chicken joint where like Michael just use a big turn away from like how Michael was at the end of the last episode. Like, well, actually, towards the end where he was like kind of upset, but then after like the dad didn't come on, you can see him like kind of brighten it up a bit.
Yeah.
You see his whole mood changed, and even like with the boys like buying Chinese food and shit, like he was kind of shit talking to him and like having fun, and then he's just like, "Hey man, fuck Walker, like I got a plan for this."
You know why? You know why? Because you know what? When you play in dirt, you get dirty. And boy, last episode played dirty by getting Chris to kill
Like
Bug.
dirty all season.
Yeah, by killing Bug's dad.
Oh no, I don't know if that's Michael playing dirty though.
He did though.
I
He
mean,
did.
No, he
I
didn't
had
play dirty.
his personal pedophile murdered. I don't know that that's
Yeah, I would
It's
think
like
that
that-
he feels more like a boss at that point. Like it's literally, I put a hit out on somebody.
Yep.
I mean, I agree with you
Like,
guys, but it's still like a dirty
14.
thing to
It's
do.
also-
Like he took matters to his own hands. Like he could have. It's murder, guys.
It's at least 2nd degree or something. Like I don't know what the degree would be, but you told someone to kill somebody and they did that shit at 14.
But I think that it goes towards like what Nathan was saying to him with the ring. He was like, "Bro, if Walker catch you with that ring, like it's Michael just kind of like coming into his own." He's like, "You know, we're like taking the mask off and shit." But like, you
He's
know,
getting
the scene
arrogant
where he
now.
took the
He's-
mask off, like while they had the like gun at Walker, but also like taking the mask off.
Yeah.
The, like,
Yeah.
you know the mask I'm talking
I
about.
agree. I mean, there's no denial this was like a murder and he's complicit in the murder. But at the same time, he tried to weigh all of his options. He was asking about social services and what happens if he does that, because that's what he wanted to do initially. But then he realized that he can't do that because his brother will go to a different foster home from him. They will split. They will probably never be together again. And like he didn't want that. He just wanted to get rid of
I
the
agree
guy.
with it all.
So
I
I feel like he went through the proper channels and they all failed him. The system failed him. And then the only thing that he had left was reach out to Marlo.
I think like no, I'm not like judging Michael and why he did and everything. It's fucked up, and he, you know, he doesn't want to be separated from his brother and everything. But at the end of the day, guys, it's murder.
Pat, what would you have done?
Or you talking about what, if I was Michael?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have killed the motherfucker. Yeah, we're Gucci.
Like, I don't blame
You probably
him.
would have done it yourself.
Let's still do
No,
it.
but I still agree with Rana. It's still murder. At the end of the day, we can't justify it. I mean, like you try. We're trying to justify.
I'm justifying it right now.
It ain't.
It is
like,
justifiable.
It's murder, but I wouldn't call it like a dirty move.
Yeah, it's not a dirty move, but it's a murder still.
I mean, it is still murder. It is still 100% illegal. But like, God,
he's
what
a
courtroom in
child,
the fucking world would convict his ass on this?
Oh yeah, no.
I just think Chris.
I feel like it's happened.
Chris fucked
The
up.
one in the United States because
Right.
racism.
I mean,
You let me
first-
have my hope, goddammit.
man, I don't like things like that.
I just think Chris fucked up because they didn't hide that body at all, and his bloody knuckles are all over that dude.
I was hoping
no,
maybe
Chris
they just
fucked
didn't
up.
show it.
Yeah, I don't. Who knows? Maybe I can't speak for the future.
And now
Because
now I feel bad because like I feel like not feel bad. I'm not seeing anything like Chris just heard about like Michael being part of the snitch crew, Randy and stuff, and he just stood up for Michael. So I wonder like, is Chris gonna take matters in his own hands from here too?
You gotta wonder if Michael's a snitch or not.
Yeah, like he did this thing for him. I don't know. I'm scared. I feel like Michael's like getting some like scary stuff, and also that ring isn't that Omar's ring? Or
No, it's Marlo's.
Marlo's ring. I mean, sorry. Yeah.
Actually, technically, it's Old Face Andre's ring.
Yeah, and then Marlo took it.
Marlo took it from Old Face.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Omar took it from
Yeah.
And then the cop took it from Omar when he
so like when they
arrested
find
Omar.
out too, and him like Marlo's like, bro, like where'd you get like? It's just like too much shit's connecting. He's like, bro, but how do you have that ring? But how blah blah blah. And like they're not gonna believe him. Maybe I don't know. Man.
Michael's just getting like before
I'm just scared.
before his dad was gone and before he had that power play of getting his dad killed. He
Bunk
was confident, but he wasn't arrogant confident.
Which that
I
wasn't-
feel like now he's more arrogantly confident. Like he took this mask off, so no, he's knows like his dad's not around anymore.
Straight.
He's just more like he doesn't give a fuck. He feels like he's like untouched. Like he's indestructible. Like any young kid.
He's a little drunk on power.
Yeah.
But
Bro,
I mean,
feeling
again, I don't
untouchable.
blame him.
Yeah.
It's the Godfather vibes, man. Michael Corleone, right?
Bro, he's just sitting right there on the stoop waiting for him.
Dude, I
He's-
thought like, cause like, sorry, Pat was like, right, like drunk on power and everything. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna go to Chris to get Walker murdered. Like that's what I initially thought.
They wouldn't murder a cop. They wouldn't drop a cop. You drop a cop. You saw what happened with Kima last time.
You saw what happened when Bodie punched a cop.
Yeah, you can't fuck with a cop.
I really think he could have got away with that shit though. If he would have just murked him right there and then put the paint on him, like what? Y'all ain't gonna come to the kids.
No, they would. That's some kid ass shit.
I think-
Throwing paint on something. Like,
I think that Michael also realizes that out of his group of 4 friends, he is the strongest one. So he kind of like is taking on the role of like a protector for all of them. And he has to display strength and power for that to be effective. Now like Randy's dealing with his own shit with the snitching. Dookie his own basket case.
And man, Dookie did the right thing.
No,
he
Dookie
went,
did-
I think he went and got
He called the
Presbolewski.
cops.
Where'd they get the gun from?
Yeah, Presbolewski.
the gun?
It's the hood. What you mean?
Get a gun from
The pillow.
That's not the hard
And
question.
Naaman's just soft.
Naaman is soft. Honestly, bro, I'm really hoping that Bunny adopts Naaman. Naaman's doing well.
That's
And
very
he didn't
hopeful. I mean, that's a
They
big
have- they have a
process to
really nice
adopt
relationship.
a whole
Yeah.
human being.
But
he didn't
Bunny,
even want to like do the paint. He's like, man, I don't
Bunny
know.
actually has a good influence on Naaman because like
Yeah.
even Naaman was like trying to like put sense into Michael's like, bro,
Yeah.
like I'm like you usually, but like you acting like me. Like
I do
come
think they're
on.
gonna swap as far as like I think Naaman's gonna become the one that the voice of reason basically.
Well, also you see Naaman looking at him and like thinking about cutting his hair, and I think I look at it as like Naaman wanting to be like that, but knowing that like he can't. Like he tried it, you know what I mean?
No,
You see Naaman like
his
looking at him
mom
like, damn, you
wanted him
did
to cut
this,
his
you
hair.
did that. I know his mom wanted him to cut his hair, but like Naaman knows who he's supposed to be, right? He's supposed to be Weebay's son. He's supposed to be the next hardest motherfucker out here in the streets, and he keeps trying to be that. Like
I don't
he's
think he wants that no
low
more.
key trying hard to be that, but he can't. Like he can't.
His mom wanted him to cut the hair too.
His mom said
His
his mom
is
said
the
that's
only
why the
person
cops
who
keep
wanted him to
coming.
cut it. Yeah, because remember they keep being like, man, they can make you from a block. Even when Carver grabbed his ass, he was like, I can make you from 5 blocks away with that fucking hair. Like literally, but like his hair is his identity. Like that's who the fuck he is. He's like, I'm this fucking young pretty motherfucker with a big ass fucking ponytail. Like I can't. But he's got to be in the streets. But
That's
he
the thing, like
can't.
it's his mom coming. Like to me, it looked like he was like, I don't get to live as myself just because my mom wants me to do this shit. Like Bunny brought him home from where he would have gone to jail, and she's mad he didn't go to jail. Like you don't want to be there with your mom. I know that.
And
And
like,
I don't want to be there with you.
you
I
know-
don't think he wants to grow into that person.
His hair is like his identity. Like, you know,
I was gonna
and
say,
when
yeah.
Zuko has to cut his hair, that's like a big thing for Zuko because it's like his honor and shit like that. And he's got to like go through all that. But like with Naaman, like his hair is his identity. It's the one thing that everybody keeps telling him, bro, you got to get rid of that.
Boy, got a nice curl
Like,
pattern.
it's literally your identity. Like, we can see you from a block away. Like, you're so easy to make. Like, you are that dude out here. We all know that.
He doesn't want to do this shit. You saw him roll over for who's Michael's mom. It's like, oh, she's got $6.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's fine.
She's gonna come back.
Also,
live
man,
next time.
that's your friend's mom. Why are you insulting her?
What's the little dude's name?
Kennard.
How old is he?
Bro, 9. He's like 8 or 9.
And he's like fucking running shit on that corner.
He
knows
that
how you
one
do
kid.
it.
He's like, man, get on the other side, you fucking whatever he said.
Right?
I
So
don't
go
know.
sit your park your ass on that stoop.
Kennard is future Barksdale.
Kennard ain't afraid. I ain't afraid of shit, bitch. Let me go, motherfucker. Kennard is hilarious.
Kennard is the shit.
Guys, I love Bodie and McNulty.
I like that
I mean,
Bodie's chilling.
Lester's my number one, but seeing Bodie and
McBodie.
McNulty together, like
McBodie.
eating, just But he's just like trying to get through his life, man. Like as drama free as he can.
Well, he said that the cops were. He's like, I'm busting boys' heads out there. Like, and he was like, yeah, they want us to get more stats. They talked for what, all of a minute?
Yeah.
Had a good conversation.
Yeah,
though.
they did. Yeah.
That's what me and my daddy used to talk on the phone. It'd be 45-second conversations. We got it all figured out.
Also, I was surprised that Bodie actually let him sit down and talk to him.
I know.
Because like you're in the hood, you don't want to be like talking to the cops, especially you on the corner.
But even McNulty asked me, he's like, you ducking here to like get away from something? Because Bodie was like, yeah, like shit, there's a whole bunch of like.
So he wasn't in the hood when he was.
No, I don't know where he was, but specifically he was like trying to be like not seen. So he was somewhere where he wasn't gonna be seen.
Well, you're always gonna be seen on.
Like, I mean, he's at the same place that cops are shopping at, so maybe he's on the other side of town or something. Who knows? What about your boy Carcetti with a predicament here? He could piss off all the black ministers. Or he can piss off all the cops. He's got a bowl of shit to eat. If he pisses off all the ministers,
you're messing with the community and stuff.
Messing with the community. He's gonna piss off Nerys. It's gonna be hard to get anything actually done. And if he pisses off the cops,
they gotta sit down and do their job. I'm sorry, no.
Yeah, they all keep saying they want someone to do the right thing, and no one's like, this is just what should be done. Like,
I have a question, I guess. Why the fuck is it so difficult to fire a cop?
Yeah,
if somebody's doing a bad job, they should be fucking fired, especially in a position where their mistakes can affect other people's well-being or life.
Unions, but like you know how unions are a good thing most everywhere else in regular jobs. I think unions for police is just like
some mafia.
Low key, like y'all are able, like if you're a cop and watching this now, like you get away with so much shit, bro. That even if you had a regular job, you couldn't do.
Like I feel like when you don't have that like fear that something bad will, like there's consequences. If you don't have fear of consequences, you're gonna do whatever the fuck you want. And that's so like discouraging for you to do anything at all. Like you can just fucking sit your feet up and jerk off 8 hours on your shift and then go home and you'll still get paid.
That's what McNulty said.
Honestly, like they if they don't, like they should be firing cops, but if they don't fire cops, they need to find a different consequence that's going to still have the same kind of weight as like getting fired. Like they need like I don't know because I know if cops get fired, like if they don't get fired, like or they get resigned or they force them to step down, like they still get their pension, and that pension is huge for cops. Like that like they don't really get paid while they're like as a cop as much, but that pension is like huge and like that's a lot. So I feel like that should be taken away. Like if you even if you're like don't get fired, but like you're reassigned, like they're trying to reassign people here or like trying to take away responsibility because they don't want to like save face or whatever. Like they need to start taking pensions away.
But
because
how do you choose? Like we have Herc who accidentally pulled over a minister, didn't beat the guy up or anything, but you were really aggressive. Then we have another cop who's breaking kids' fingers. Like who are we gonna fire? Because
you fire both.
But then you pissed off the entire police department.
Yeah,
and if the police department's pissed off, they won't work. Also, I just want to say, these are all of our hot takes, y'all. We ain't no fucking don't get all up your asses. We're just a bunch of fools talking on the couch.
Well, get all the way up my ass. I don't care. But like, if you are, if you're a police and you see that your colleagues are getting fired for doing a bad job or for straight up fucking up, that is going to motivate you to not do that. It's going to motivate you to change. But if you see your colleagues fuck up with no consequences, maybe even getting a fucking promotion, then you're going to do the same shit that they do in order to just be okay. Like
I think it's that no one wants to do that restructuring. Like the school. The school is like, well, that's a lot to change.
Yeah.
Consequences need to be like of help. Like yes, unions are great. There should be unions. I don't disagree with that, obviously. But like consequences.
Yeah.
Consequences.
On to the homie Bub. Sherrod came home.
I'm still upset
Pimp
about
steaks.
That.
I want a pimp steak after. I'm just kidding. I don't.
Pimp
Bro, Sherrod came home and I thought things would get a little bit better for Bubs, and they both just getting their ass beat now. And it's
I want to know more about the guys beating his ass because like
Bubs just needs a knife.
They need a knife.
Seriously. Is he like superhuman or something? Like how do you get
exactly?
them
Like,
I mean, you do enough
like
drugs.
They need to cut
cocaine's a hell of a drug now.
But I mean, it's he just doesn't look like he does not a boxer, he's not a fighter. So like, I just like someone needs to be able to put his ass down.
Somebody
like, he can't be that. He can't be somewhere in the streets like bro, just like with just two fists.
So I feel like this is a similar situation with Mike, where Bubs was depending on the system to fix his problem, and the system failed him. So like, would you blame Bubs if he got a knife and took things in his own hands when next time he gets attacked?
No, at this point, because like he's gonna die if he doesn't if he doesn't kill. Like
Exactly.
either kill or be killed.
It's one dude. It's
He
one
needs a
dude
knife.
who's beating you. And matter of fact, it sounds like the dude was just going around the neighborhood fucking with people. Like,
Yep. He's
Bubs
fucking-
could be a hero.
He's actually fucking with other homeless people.
But you
Like,
also
he's-
gotta keep in mind too that Bunk has also said that murders are murders. So like, they police murders. Like, you do a lot of fucked up shit, but the second there's a murder, like, Bunk he was like, murders don't go away. Like, they will find it, and they have Lester on the team who will look at the blood splatter and be like,
just figure it out.
It was Bubs.
It was at 5 p.m. Bubs
Right.
last name blood type this.
It was
Wednesday.
yeah,
we just
so
have
like-
to talk to Herc again and be like, oh yeah, I was supposed to help that guy with some guy that was beating his ass, and then he'd link it to Bubs immediately.
Herc is a piece of trash.
Herc just doesn't know how to be a cop. He has all the information stored.
Herc.
He just doesn't know how to
How to just apply the knowledge.
The job.
Do you guys think Herc deserves like another chance, or
Nah.
should Daniels fire him?
He needs to go be a teacher or something. No, not even.
He can go be you work at a toll booth, like a mall security or something.
There we go.
How the fuck did Herc make it to sergeant? Is what I don't understand.
He saw Mayor getting a blowy. That's
Yeah, he made some good moves.
That's a great car to have.
They didn't,
in your back pocket.
they didn't have the surgeon title then?
No.
Also, you heard him saying that he was like, check.
Mansplaining asshole.
He was like, check. He was like, anybody that works in narcotics is not a virgin, right? If you went back on Herc's record, you're gonna find when the kid got his eye knocked out, Herc was there.
Taking the money.
Well, yeah, but they got back on that. They didn't get caught for that. Oh shit, the CID thing that he's been lying about,
Fuzzy Dunlap.
Fuzzy Dunlap. If you did enough, and like, we know Herc as a person, right? If you just saw his sheet on paper, be like, fire the man.
Why is this dude a cop?
Yeah, I don't know why he's still fucking employed.
They lost the microphone that they had gotten with the little tennis ball.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, now he's lost the camera. Like, yeah, no, you guys have lost
jammed
us
up
a lot
the
of money
Jamaican lady.
Yeah.
for no reason.
No, man, Lester had such good like bedside manners when talking to Herc. He's like, man, is this helping? He's like, you're doing great, Herc.
They did the good cop, bad cop thing on him.
Yep.
They did the exact, like, they did the good cop, bad cop.
Simple fuck,
Simple
motherfucker.
I mean, he is a simple fuck because they didn't back up about that gonna work.
Motherfucker.
Call him a simple fuck, I believe.
Yeah, he is a simple fuck.
You don't even get motherfucker.
Carcetti telling people to clean shit up.
That was nice. That was
Yeah,
nice.
and that was funny though. He did it.
great.
He's just coming in mentioning like one thing. They're like, we have so many. He's like, yep. Figure it out, B.
And then education, 50 million.
Yeah, 54 million.
Ooh-wee. Don't forget that extra 4 million. It's not just 50. It's extra.
Yeah, that's all the school districts, right?
Oh,
So
right
in
there,
general,
right there.
that's the deficit. With how piss poor the schools are doing, that's just that's terrible, man. I don't know. Like, he fixes one problem, but like, how the hell are they gonna tackle that? He's barely even fixing this other problem.
$54 million.
Do you think they like left that on purpose for him to like just to like deal with?
I think everyone's been avoiding it, and that's how it got so bad. And
Really?
everyone takes care of the
Oh my
easier
God.
things.
Yeah,
Like,
even
everyone
has-
starts
No
fixing
one
shit.
thinks of education
So,
as
like,
like
you-
the source and the root of the problems. Like, it doesn't look good on paper. It's like, we're gonna work on education. It's like, what? There's all this shit going on.
Yeah, the kids
That's
are dumb.
the next
the adults are gonna be
generation
dumb.
of
Maybe
people.
10 years from now, we'll solve the crime problem.
Surge
we have
has
to
a point.
start with education right now. And like, who wants to hear that? I mean, I know that we're all here for it, but like, especially if you lived in a city where crime is bad, your brain can't focus on the long term when like state
you might not be
witnesses are
able to
being
change.
murdered every other fucking day. I'd be like,
Yeah.
yes, education is important, but right now I need to know that like my kids can survive to get to the school, even if the school is shitty.
But with like all this stuff, I'm like really proud of Carcetti for like caring in a way. I know McNulty feels some kind of way about him and everything, but I'm kind of proud of McNulty. Like ever since he got his mayorship, he didn't fuck that one woman. He had a kiss, whatever, but he kicked her out, and now he's trying to do changes. And
Tony D'Agostino?
Yeah.
Stop drinking.
Yeah.
Or Terry?
Well, so
Terry.
much. We got to see
Oh,
Cheesy.
is he being tailed now? Like, what
Dude.
Omar's making moves. I didn't expect him to go in on Prop Joe like
I
that.
did.
Right.
But
Did you also expect him to literally spend most of this episode in a car following people?
In a
I didn't.
taxi.
I don't know. Where does he put that gun, bro? Where does he put the Desert Eagle? He was like,
Dude, legit.
two-handed that boy.
They did better than all the cops ever did on the stakeout.
But like, what is Prop Joe gonna do now?
Prop Joe's gonna do what he,
He was
always
like,
does.
"Oh, I made it out alive." But like, what do you? Is he gonna serve up Marlo?
Yeah, bro. Prop Joe does what he always does.
I
when
don't
somebody
think
else
he
comes
work
to
it
him
out.
with another threat, he's immediately on their side. He's always playing like 3D, 5D
Yeah.
chess kind of thing. He's gonna look out for himself. He's gonna do what Omar wants and just let them go fight in the wild.
I don't think he's gonna give up Marlo because Marlo is a big business.
Yeah. for him.
He was only muscle.
Yeah, it's more so. I feel like he's gonna play the sneaky game and try to have someone take care of Omar.
So let me ask you this, Serge. What would you do if you were Prop Joe?
What Pat said, because Omar threatened to say that, oh, like, I'm gonna tell him you turned me onto the card game. I just be like, Omar likes to play tricks. Like, he's telling you what you want to hear. And the co-op is a lot more lucrative to Marlo than some beef, I think, that Omar, someone who robbed him, would say. Marlo doesn't strike me as someone who's gonna be like, I'm gonna take Omar at his word. So I don't think that threat had the oomph Omar wanted it to have. I don't know.
My favorite quote was, it ran out of time, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the clock? It ran out.
My man brought a clock in there for a joke. He was like, all right, I got my Desert Eagle, I got my vest. He's like, Rolando, you good? He's like, all right, but you got your pistol? He's like, cool. And he's like, I'm gonna grab this cuckoo clock. He's like, bro, this is gonna be the funniest shit. Just give me like 10 minutes. Once
They were lugging it around everywhere.
Right? So you've had this clock all day.
He had toilet paper in there, a toothpaste, and a clock. And a cuckoo clock.
He knew when he woke up that morning he was gonna crack this joke.
He woke up laughing.
Do you guys remember? Do you remember when he showed up in the old
man in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Omar's great, I swear.
The funniest person in the show, man. Too many moves. He literally is Bugs Bunny out here, damn near.
I love it. No, Prop Joe's gonna take care of himself for sure. One scene I like to go back on that was really good camera work and I enjoyed was the Subpoenas with Lester and Teddy at the party.
Yeah.
That was just like, The Wire does a lot of good, like, portraying things and, like, lines and music and all that crap, but this was really good, like, just back and forth.
Yeah. So doesn't that show you that Carcetti's just going to be into the same exact shit? Yep. It's not really a new day.
Is it though, or was he doing this? I thought he was doing this just to, like, for a specific reason.
But, like, no matter what his intentions are, these are the people he has to deal with.
Yeah.
And, like,
these are the money people.
How are you gonna...
If they don't want change, they're not going to get change.
Yeah, and if they're not going to be... If you're not going to actually subpoena them and they're protected, then... He's gonna have no choice but to work with them.
And then Maurice.
But yeah, so you see Maurice, and then you also see Clay Davis behind him. Like, God damn, this is like.
No, they're good.
They killed it.
I hope that Carcetti will find his way, but it feels to me like he's literally in that box and it's like filled with snakes.
Yeah, like,
and he's
gonna have no choice but to play in the dirt with them. You play around in the dirt, you're gonna get dirty.
Yep.
Like, he's playing in the dirt. He has no choice but to play in the dirt.
Yeah.
So that's why things will never change.
Is this episode like full of all kind of like alliterations?
It's been a great episode. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
I love Prez Belushi standing up for the kids anytime that happens. Amazing. I love Naaman and Bunny. Like, all the relationships forged with the kids are always like very well done on the show and believable. It's not like a cheese. It's not done in a cheesy way. Like, they've earned all those moments.
Yeah, Prez is great.
And,
I feel like I was very rough on Prez. Like, I wanted him to like be fired, wanted him to go to jail,
die,
because he blinded a kid
in the streets.
Like, and he still kept his job, and I thought it was extremely unfair. And I'm glad that he got to leave and start a new career, because that is, anybody is capable of that. Even if cops get fired, their lives don't end. They can start a new life.
Blue lives matter.
And like for Prez, like, obviously this is a better path for him. He's happier. He's more he's self-fulfilled. And I love that he literally just like went out of his way after work at night to the police station to bitch them out for what they did to Randy.
And protecting Randy by saying, don't say anything. And he's like, yeah, I did tell him not to say anything. Like, fuck you guys, we're friends, but no.
All again because of Herc fucking up.
Yeah, Herc, man.
So they mentioned something in this episode about it was Daniels, I think, talking about perception, right? Like, seeing us uphold this white cop who did this thing to this black minister might be looked at as racist in the system, right? But I want to go back to Prez about perception, because perceptibly Prez was a racist, right? Like, we went to the projects late at night, and started a bunch of shit.
I honestly thought he was racist.
Punched the kid in the eye, right? 100%. But then you see, and he shoots the black officer, right? And then he's like, they're talking about racial training and shit, and he's like, I don't know if that's in my heart. He's like, I can't know, right?
Yeah.
So Prez is sitting there being like, I might be a little bit racist, and I don't even fucking know it, right?
Yeah.
All the way reformed around to being this super social justice warrior, libtard cuckboy who's like, I gotta protect these kids. I'm working in the inner city.
Not
like,
even
damn,
that.
there's some some Dangerous Minds type shit. Like,
yeah, it was really Dangerous Minds.
Because like, all right,
stand
so
and deliver.
perception, right? If someone's like, oh, I think this person is racist, or this person's like, I might be racist, it's not like the end of the world because you can change all of that.
Yeah.
And you look at Officer Walker, who's like, what y'all black asses doing over here?
Oh,
Exactly.
what y'all doing off the reservation? That motherfucker's racist.
Yes.
100%.
Bruh.
Yes.
Come on, man. We should have shot him in the alley. I don't care.
I think
Is he gonna change? Is he gonna get the same kind of fucking turnaround that Presbo got?
Goddamn it, Chris, you're right.
Perception.
is how you do
What you put on
character
me?
redemption.
I
Yeah.
just want to rub his skin.
I feel like he made up for everything. You know, he didn't go to jail. He didn't serve time. But I feel like through his service at the
redeeming
school,
himself.
he made up for what
He
he
did.
did.
He
That's actually
mentally and
pretty
emotionally has changed.
Because based on his
It's crazy
actions, I
because,
don't
like,
think
what-
he's that person
I think what
anymore.
Chris says is like this.
Exactly.
Is like
Exactly.
after him cold cocking that kid and shooting that cop, I 100%
Cold
thought
clocking.
like he is a fucking racist. Like that, like the worst of the worst. But like for him to do what he did shows like maybe like the job brought that tendencies out of him.
Ooh,
And-
I don't know. That could be.
like you know,
We talked about
you know,
that.
you know when
We
he
talked about that
like
last
goes like
season,
he
too.
was like think of like you were in a high stressful situation and there's no training and like all the time the media is telling you black people are bad or this is what they do and this is how it is, then you are just going to do it. Like
Look at Chris's face.
It's still his.
But
I
then
mean,
when
it
you
is, but like your situations can like.
but then when you go to a school, you don't have that biases or anything like that, and like there's not that predetermined. This is how you need to act. Then he could be his own person, and then he doesn't have those tendencies. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, he's also like, in school, he's not in a situation where it's like life and death.
Remember, he was shook
And
at first, though.
He was
But
jumpy.
it's taking him time.
He was like just pulling the trigger immediately in every situation because he can't cope with like being in a
Stressful
life-threatening
situation. Yeah.
situation. I don't know if there was lack of training or it was just the way he is. I would not be able to be a cop because I can't deal with that shit. I am too anxious. And I'm fully aware. That's why I cannot be a cop, and everybody should be very honest with themselves and be like, can I do this?
Yeah, I think it's him having the gun. Like as soon as we got rid of him having a gun, things got much more peaceful. And then
Yeah.
it's not less stressful at school. Like first or second day of him being a teacher, a girl's face got cut.
Yeah.
To the fat me.
Like nah,
but he still handled it really well.
Exactly, because he didn't have a gun. He probably would have shot him. Like,
It was like a second day. Hey guys, we'll see you on the next episode.
Bye.
Thanks for watching The Wire with the Normies. Check us out on Patreon for early access and uncut content. Special shout out to our super patrons Raga, Meshal, Sakif, Clayton, Mr. Momus, Joe, Robert Baldy, and Keyboard Junkie. We will see you all next time.